Well, hello. It's showing the wrong screen. There we go. Oh, Road to Pro. We have 3 minutes left. Actually, I really don't need standings right now. There we go.
Take care, there's a car approaching.
$1,100 people.
B36. Got a car low. Clear low. Clear. You're currently 1.32 off the leader's pace.
I'm so slow.
B35, that's your best lap in the session. That puts you 0.48 off the pace. That last lap was at 30.57.
30.
Your last lap time was at 30.76.
It's time. Timmy, happy Thursday, Timmy. I'm really happy tomorrow's Friday. How are you, Timmy? It's been a while. How are things? I think we're GT7's available what, midnight Eastern time? So I don't know if this is gonna be fun or terrible. I don't know what to expect. Why did that just come on? I'm not even looking at setups. Now I am. There it is. And now I'm done. Same setup, so we're all good there. Strength of field. Oh, I'm number 6 in the field. Dang it. Why? 35 trucks. Super busy. Yeah, me too. I honestly didn't even know if I was going to be able to do this race tonight. So, but here I am. I'm going to try it. This is, I don't know what to expect. In the truck, for, I know at least the first 15 laps, you're just flat out. You don't have to brake at all. If you're in a draft with dirty air, you might have to lift a little bit. But it's just flat out around here. So, I don't know what to expect in this race. I was thinking about not qualifying, just starting from the back and just see what happens. So, we shall see. This could be a long stream, or this could be a short stream. It depends on how this race goes. Man, I'm truck 6 though, man. I hate being up front. I was really hoping I'd be like right here, and not qualifying would be easier. I was thinking about not qualifying anyway, just to make it a little more interesting. Start from the back. So.
Come on, man.
Yeah, I did watch during my lunchtime. I watched Super GT's, I guess, his review, because I knew he would actually, someone's played the game for a while. He would give it a good review based on other Gran Turismos. So I watched his, and that's all I've seen. I haven't watched anybody else play it yet. I might not have that much time to play it this weekend, unfortunately. It's a very condensed week. So. But I'm with you. I want to experience it myself. I don't want to. I mean, it's interesting too, because it's not like it has a story or anything. But I would just like to go in the game and be confused and figure it out on my own, versus watching others. But like a game like Elden Ring, I've watched a lot of people play it because I have no idea what the story is. It just looks like they run around and kill things and die 100 times per boss. But I've watched that, and I think that has a story. I don't know if I'll play that game. But yeah, but it looks good. The only thing I picked up from Super GT that made me a little excited is he said, so he couldn't go over the curbs like he used to, and and then he said it was a little more sim racy than an arcade. It wasn't as easy just to throw the car in there and do what you wanted. Like, you actually had to take care of it a little bit. And when he went over the curbs, I think it was at Suzuka, it actually made him pay for it, just like every other racing game does. Destiny 2 grind. Yeah, I've been on Final Fantasy grind. If I have time to stream tomorrow, that's probably what I'll be back on. I know GT7 will be out, but I'm trying to finish that game, Final Fantasy 9, as fast as I can. So I'm trying to play Stranger of Paradise, and that comes out on... It's playable on the 15th, so it gives me 12 days to beat 9 and jump on that one.
That's a new fastest lap for Zambelli, 30.42. Fastest lap for Jensen, 30.26.
This is good. They're qualifying. I'm not qualifying, just FYI. I'm just going to fall back and see what happens. I could just hit ready to race, but what's the fun of that? I mean, it's kind of fun in Daytona actually was not fun because I got murdered by a ghost truck while under caution in 6th place with 20 laps to go.
The leader's just done a 30.18.
But the Daytona 500 was fun, starting from like 32nd, work my way up. So I want to see if I can do something like that here. So this race is 100 laps. This is a 1.5 mile racetrack. It's 150 miles total. I don't know if we have to pit twice or once. So fuel might be close, but tires are going to be crazy. But there's cautions, then I'll take tires, because tires will help a lot. Also, it's about 30 seconds a lap, as you can see, with 100 laps. So this race, if there's no cautions, could be over in like an hour. So we'll see. Cyberpunk,
Yeah,
Final Fantasy
click
7
on-
Remake and Q. PS4 data didn't transfer to Final Fantasy 7, so I have to start. Oh. Because I wasn't that far, but now I get PS5. Yep. It actually is really good in PS5. Like the graphics were different. It was surprising when I switched. It did take my save game data over because I had a couple of upgrades I had to make. I actually need to delete the PS4 version off my PlayStation to make a little more space. But yeah, it definitely looked different and sharper in PS5. It was noticeable for me. But it's a lot of fun. And then Cyberpunk, I played it on a PC, so it didn't have the problem that the consoles did, but it's been updated a lot since then, so I'm sure it's even better now. You know, there's so much pressure on new games coming out that if they come out and they're busted, we know it's not the developer's fault. They try their best. They do their best. It's a lot of pressure from above. So, you know, later down the road, the games are just going to get better and better. Kind of like Gran Turismo 7, I think they said they're going to have like DLCs later on. So I didn't hit ready to race. Maybe I should. Super addicted to Cyberpunk. It's a fun game. It really is. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the music. I enjoyed the game. The story was actually interesting to me.
Man, I'm gonna have to start paying for setups.
So,
That's what I'm over here saying.
all right, so I'm truck number 6, so I'll probably lose a lot of iRating being back here. Starting 26 out of 35.
One to go. Next time by. You're on the outside this time. Pit road is closed right now.
Yeah, but both those games were fun. Like I said, I'm getting Stranger of Paradise, Final Fantasy Origin. That comes out in a couple of weeks. So that'll be the next PS5 game I play. I pre-ordered it, so I get to play it like 3 days early if I have time. So I'll be out of town the weekend before. How many tires do I get? 2?
Pay to play, pay to play. True that, brother. I just tinkered around with it, and I was like, oh, this might work. Then these guys were running 30.1. I was like, whoa.
Yeah, this is
I don't even try to pay for setups, man. I just
it's
try
a
to
fun.
figure it out.
It's definitely a fun racing game. But
Me
it's
too.
funny because I watch people play Elden Ring and see how mad they get,
Once
and
you
I'm
know
like,
it,
man, that's how mad I
then
get when I play
it do get
iRacing.
a lot better.
You know, you're just out there, you're trying to have fun, and you die, and then you're out there and you
Plus,
try to have fun,
maybe
and then you
one
die.
night somebody's
That's what
setup
iRacing
won't
is.
do you any good, you know what I mean? That's true, yeah. I mean, it could be totally different style than what you like yourself. I
There
just
are
want to know how to
2
get that
additional
speed,
sets
though,
of
you know,
tyres
because I'm
during this race.
basically flat
Have a
out the
good
whole
race.
time.
The guy in front of me not
10-4.
starting?
Y'all have fun.
The air
Good
temp
luck.
is 66 Fahrenheit, 100 laps.
Yeah, this is my Dark Souls. This is my version of it.
Follow car number 7.
Until Stranger of Paradise comes out, because that's a Souls-like Final Fantasy game, so. Where's car number 7?
Catch
I'm number
the 28 car.
6.
Catch the 14 car. Catch the 33 car. Catch the 17 car.
We need to catch up to car number 7.
Where is car 7? There's no number 7. Stay behind the 5 car. Yeah, I've raged in this game more than I've raged on a game in a while, so. But I know when I play that Souls-like Final Fantasy game, I'm going to be... I watched a lot of streamers play, or not a lot, I watched several streamers play Elden Ring and watched them lose their shit. So I'm curious to see what happens when I play that game. And that's kind of how I do on here. Hopefully I don't have to lose it on here, but I'm usually more calm. I don't play this game as much as I used to. Mainly because of time. I don't have the time to practice,
Get ready, going green.
as we're about to find out when I wreck in turn 1 here.
Okay, Mike, be ready. Watch for the lights. Go.
Green flag, green flag.
I've been crashing iRacing so many times, it's insane. It doesn't matter where I start in the field.
Car down low. Hold your line.
Inside.
Still there.
Still there.
Still there. Clear inside. Full course caution.
Yellow
Watch out.
flag. Line up, single file. Pit road is closed right now.
We're under caution. Pits are closed. Pace cars out. Line up single file behind car number 4.
Car pasta, 19.
See that? Oh, look at there.
21 car pasta, 19 car.
See?
I was braking, man.
That's iRacing right there. See that? Look at that. I made it through there, and then somebody hits me.
That was the quickest fucked
Pit
up
road
race.
is now open.
Full course yellow. Pits are open.
Pasta, 19 car.
Never been happier to go
Pasta,
to the grass.
21 car. Catch 33 car.
I've been happy to get a 1X.
I don't even know where that guy came
Pasta,
from.
16 car.
I was going like 2 miles per hour, and I was just getting going again.
Can we catch up, or are we gonna?
Catch 4 car.
Look out for the pit speed limit. Pit lane speed limit is 50 miles per hour. 300 feet. 100 feet.
Like you caught a bit of that there at 33.
See that though, right? You see that? That's exactly what I'm talking about though.
Yeah, I missed pit entry being a dumbass.
Okay, go.
Gonna pay for it now.
I've made it through the wreck. I'm going literally 2 miles per hour, or 0 miles per hour. I start moving like barely, and then a guy still hits me. Welcome to iRacing,
Single file. Catch 7 car.
my version of Elden Ring. Elden iRacing. So lap 1, there goes my aerodynamics.
Which pace car?
Coming on the board.
Whew. It was like, what, 18 seconds of optionals though?
Pits are open.
32 car. Catch 7 car.
Oh, there goes the
1
7.
to go. Next
Okay,
time
Mike,
right.
get
You're on
ready.
the
Race will
outside
resume at the
car.
end of this
Catch
lap.
12 car.
Remember, I started P26, so let's see what happens.
40 minutes required repair.
40
Right
minutes
down.
required repair? Holy shit. Up, I'm up 6 positions. It's the pro. Yeah. I've already been wrecked, Forrest. Lap 1. I didn't even get to the start finish line and after going all the way around. That's why I started in the back too. I'd have been right in the middle of that stuff. Been worse off. I'm lucky it was only a little bit of optionals. Exactly, I'm pro at wrecking. I'm gonna change my Saitama tag on PlayStation Network for Gran Turismo. It's gonna be Sophie Crasher, and I think that's gonna be the best one.
About to go green. Stay focused.
So Saitama will become Crasher, and it's gonna be Sophie Crasher for the AI.
The pace car is in.
Well, that was 1 lap. Here we go.
Green, green, green. Let's go.
We're all pros here.
Carlo.
Inside.
Still there. P21. He's still there.
Still there. Inside.
Oh shit!
Still there.
I
Clear
didn't know
low.
that guy was there.
Inside.
That's my bad. That was my bad. I didn't see him there.
Car outside. Clear high.
Outside is clear.
Damn, he's in the wall.
The leader has just done a 33.50. New fastest lap for Charles, 33.05. P19. That was a 33.69. The gap behind is now 1.04. Car inside.
Inside.
Still there. The leader has just done a 30.67. Still there. B18. That lap time was 31.24. That's your best lap in this session.
Stay high.
Still there.
Car on the low side.
Still there. Clear inside.
Clear inside.
The guy behind has just done a 30. Car high. Clear outside.
Car outside.
Hold your
Stay
line.
low.
Still there.
Go low.
Hold your line. He's still
Keep
there.
low.
You're clear
Clear
outside.
high.
Okay, Mike. The next car is Gregory, B17.
Gregory.
Where do you want me to go, leader? Up high if you would.
Where do you want me to go, leader? Down the pits, off the track, never come back.
Thank you.
Maybe my damage will help my tires stay alive longer.
Carlo.
Inside.
Stand on lever again.
He's still
Still
there.
there. Inside.
Hold your line.
Still inside.
He's still there. He's still
Keep
there.
high.
Clear low.
Clear
Inside.
Inside.
Still there.
Hold your line.
Still there.
Still there at the bottom.
Still there. Clear inside.
Clear inside.
No, I'm not.
Car low.
Inside.
There's two
P18.
more.
Hitting your mark.
Still there.
Oh, let one guy go. Here comes
Still there.
everybody.
Keep high.
Hold your line. Still there.
Stay high. There's a car on the low side.
Clear inside.
Clear inside.
Car inside.
Inside.
He's still there.
Hold your line.
Clear low.
Clear.
There's a car on the low side. It's a very bumpy track. This track's like flat out though, for trucks. I wonder if the cups are flat out, cup cars. A little bit of dirty air, I have to lift a little bit.
You've just done a 31.00. Okay, Mike, your water temperature looks quite high.
It's a 100-lap race, but all in all, it's a short race.
Jonathan apron here coming at it as well. Let you guys by.
Don't need to do that.
Okay, 15.
lap truck's really slow. Oh shit. I'm in the
Car
wall.
down low.
You're up top, 3 wide.
Hold your line.
2 wide.
E19,
You're up top,
you've
3
just done
wide.
a
Inside,
31.29. Inside's clear, car low.
inside. Car inside.
Hold your line.
Hold
Clear
your line.
inside.
Clear inside.
That was my bad. It was a little understeery, and I didn't crank it down hard enough.
There you go, that's fine. I'm off.
So that was my bad.
P21, that lap was a 31.82.
Look, see, he's in the wall. That reminds me of last year when I was doing one of these races. I think it was Atlanta. And it gets a little... Sometimes the truck gets like randomly understeery and just doesn't do what you want it to do. Because I remember I was riding on the bottom of Atlanta and the truck just went
That
whoop,
was a
hit the wall.
31.31.
And I have no idea why. But it damaged me really good. I probably have more optional repairs now, but... Stay in the draft and do my thing. Maybe I'll get another caution later on.
Car low.
Inside.
Still
You're
there.
inside.
Hold your line.
Stay high.
He's still there. P20. Hold
It's
your
one of the
line.
reasons why I want to get more of a direct drive, because
Still there.
even with the
He's still there.
CSL, there's some
Still
play in the
there at the
wheel.
bottom.
Still there. Hold your line. He's still there.
Still there.
Still there. Still there. Still there.
Like right there, it's throwing me around a little bit.
He's
Stay
still
high.
there.
Put the car on the low side.
Hold your line. Still there. Hold your line.
Still there. Inside.
Still there. Still there. He's still there.
I'm not even trying to fight the guy, I'm just
Still
driving.
there. Still there. Still there. He's still there.
at the bottom.
I've been too wide for like 3 laps.
Hold your line. He's still there. Clear low.
Clear.
Car inside. Hold your line.
Hold your line.
Hold your line.
Stay high. Put the car on the low side.
Still there. Still there.
Stay high.
Hold your line. Clear inside.
Clear.
Inside.
Inside.
Still there. Still there. 3 wide. You're in the middle.
3 wide.
Still
Still
there.
hold.
Clear high.
Clear.
P22.
2 wide.
Clear all
Clear.
around.
I bet I have aero damage, because they're catching me a little bit better than they were from touching the wall. That sucks. Sucks for that guy. See what happens? I'm a magnet, baby.
'21st. That lap time was 32.00.
Thank you.
All right, Mike. There's a car exiting the pits. Heads up.
A little tight going in the corners now.
Car down low.
Inside.
He's still there.
Inside.
He's still there.
Still there at the bottom.
Still there.
Can you hurry up and pass me?
Still there.
Still there. Hold your line.
Inside's clear.
Clear inside.
22nd place. Car outside. Clear high.
Man, if I didn't have damage already, whoever that guy was that hit me, come on now. Of course, the wall was my fault, but the earlier wreck, I can still see the damage from it. And this isn't a track either where my tires wear out. I can really catch them because we're flat out, so it doesn't really matter. There's not a lot of lifting.
21.
I did a lot better at Road to Pro last year. My first 2 races didn't go this bad. I was top 10 my first 2 races. And I had like a higher I rating.